Hello, we're back. Hello, Julie. I'm so sorry. What happened was the wind caught my laptop tent and pulled the Ethernet cable out. And then it was quite reluctant to let me get back on the YouTube software. But we're back on, thankfully. Thanks for sticking with me and coming back. And so we'll continue. Hello, Tanya. And so you may hear some other sounds in the background that are of a copyright nature. That's not me. There are people close to me while I'm streaming. The wind is picking up. It is. It really caught it. And I thought the Ethernet cable was broke for a minute, which is fine because we can do Wi-Fi. But you lose a lot of packets when you do Wi-Fi. The data obviously is running through a data cable at the moment. So just runs a little bit better. And so I've got rid of that blooming tent, causing me a right blooming mare. So the good thing about that is that even though it's a bit windier, it shouldn't catch the wind as much now, I would hope. So fingers crossed we can go for another hour at least, can't we? Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more with you. Lovely clean image. Well, it's refreshed the internet as well, because I know there was a few glitches in that earlier, which can be affected by a few things. And so, yeah, like I said, you know, we are on a journey, aren't we? There are some things that we're having to live with that we would prefer not to at the moment. But at the end of the day, we do this as a hobby. It's a huge passion for us. And so any improvements will be made as we continue through our journey. And so we've come a long way, to be fair, haven't we? We have come a long way. And so Saudi is due to go, I believe. So we have got a vision of where we want to be in the next 3, 6 and 12 months, as well as continuing 1, 2, 3 years. So we are all at different points in our journey at Manchester. The larger streamers have been doing it much longer than we have. Hello, Ian. Thanks for coming back. And so so the idea is to get one of those mini PCs, I think, and then stick a monitor somewhere about my tripod or on top of the camera somewhere. That is the dream going forward. And so the problem is I always like to try and run before I can walk, and sometimes I have to sit on my hands and slow myself down because it's not always possible to do things immediately. But We have in recent times been able to upgrade our equipment with thanks to the members and supporters of the channel. Wouldn't have been possible without your help as well. And of course, Saudi is on the way down. That's much better. That the wind is getting up, but it's not taking it for a ride as much as it was before. And so hopefully you can't hear that sound carrying through. It's not my sound. Who knows? We might even stay till 4. No, Jet 2. Package holidays you can trust. Livery on the plane. I must admit the silver red livery is my favourite in Jet 2. Although it's nice to see a bit of sunshine on that tail as well. And so KLM, Dutch Pride are waiting patiently. They've took a shortcut, to be honest. I think they've pushed to the front. Saudi continuing their journey to the bottom of the runway, the foot of the runway by the airport pub. You see their shark fin just passing across the back of KLM. KLM have been given approval to get going. Didn't loosen that enough. Sorry, folks. Yeah, definitely. New tripod is definitely on the cards, I think. I think the thing is that as I've progressed through the journey, I've got a little bit better at my camera work. I know it's not showing it today, but I demand a bit more from a tripod now than I did when I started. And so I think it's beginning to show that the tripod's not doing what I want it to do for me anymore. And so we'll have to get on the lookout and see what's there. Hello, Malcolm. Thanks for coming back, my friend. Jet 2, rocking up in silver and red. Thank you so much for coming back to us, guys. It's really appreciated today. I know that at Manchester you have so much choice when it comes to your plane watching. And so your company is very appreciated. It is really smart, isn't it? I just think it's the silver and the red with the white accents in there. I think they just give it a nice look, nice touch. Why is that stuck now? I just need to have a look at my capture card. Just bear with me a minute, because for some reason it's stuck underneath. It's stuck underneath this. There we go. That's better. I've released it. It was catching underneath the. Last thing I want is to have a movement too far on the camera, and then for me to pull the capture card cable out of the camera, which was what it would have done if I hadn't moved it. And so I didn't see that, unfortunately. I think it's all right now. I'm just going to check. Yeah, that's all right now. We've got plenty of play on that now. Yeah, plenty of play. It's all right that now. I can live with that now for a bit. Hello, Mark T. Hope you're good. Welcome along. That was better. It's even better again, that now. No, just in time for the Saudi, thankfully. Lovely. Off to Jeddah, that one. Many people of the Muslim faith take that flight to go on their pilgrimage to Mecca to complete what they call the Hajj, one of the pillars of Islam. And I believe it is a great privilege to complete the Hajj during Ramadan, and they are, of course, celebrating Ramadan at the moment. Or at least practicing fasting during daylight hours and rising just before daylight occurs to eat. Such dedication required for that. I'm not quite so sure that I could do it, abstaining from food and drink during daylight hours. Not so cruel at this point in the year, because we've not got to the height of daylight hours just yet, but I know most certainly during the summertime it must be hard, with our summers getting hotter as well. Wondered what that was stroking my finger then. It was the mic on the camera. Yeah, no, but of course we had pancake day on Tuesday, just gone, and I made a terrible effort at making pancakes at home. So much so, Tanya said, step aside, I've got this. And so we had some lovely pancakes. Lovely pancakes. Should have got some lime juice. We had, the usual suspects: lemon, sugar. And I think there was either golden syrup or honey on mine as well. Were they curly pancakes? They were worse than curly, Julie. Honestly, the first one was that thick, you could have plastered the wall with it. The second one, well, we won't talk about the second one. And it was at that point Tanya said, step aside, I've got this. And demonstrated how to cook the perfect pancake. She's just very good at that type of thing. I just thought it'd be nice for us to make pancakes, that was all, you know? I should have known better, shouldn't I? I should have just got pre-made ones. I like an American pancake, mate, you see. I like those skinny ones. I tried to make the other night. I'm creping crepes. Good move, you reckon? Well, the thing is, you learn in this life, if you don't want to do something very often, you do it badly. And then they just go, get out the way. Get out the way, I'll do it. It's YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah.
I watch it sometimes.
Yeah.
What program is it?
Becky's Live Aviation is what I do.
How have you been doing it for a while?
Yeah, since maybe May last year.
There's another one that goes on the other side of the
There's a few.
Yeah.
There's a few that do it around here. Take care.
Take care, you too.
Got a lot of passers-by today, which is nice. What happens in the warm weather, you get a lot of people walking, and and the fact that I'm right by the gate kind of attracts a few people as well. But it's a really cool vantage point to stand at. And so the good thing is that as we go into the summer, it means that I'm going to start getting up a bit earlier again. And so I get up early for work, obviously for my day job. As you'll be well aware, regular visitors to the stream will be aware that I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes, and I've done that a couple of times this week. And so to me, getting up to come and do a stream for 6 o'clock in the morning, it's really easy, to be honest, because it's nothing unusual. And so going into the spring and summer months, we will starting our shows early, like 6 o'clock in the morning early. And so we we normally go through from 6 o'clock in the morning until about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I also want to get a couple of streams in as well. So what I'm going to be looking to do as we go through the year is obviously travelling around when we can. We'll do an early morning show for a long one, and then we'll come and do an evening show as well for you, just so that you can get a feel of both ends of the day really at the airport, can't you? You got some great stills. Awesome. That's what we like. So at least then I'll be able to use the stills maybe for thumbnails for future shows. And if you'd like to get some great stills, then please do. You can drop them in the Discord, or you can send them to Becky's Live at outlook.com. Becky's Live Aviation. No, Becky's Live at outlook.com. Everything else is Becky's Live Aviation, isn't it? One of these days I'll get it right. It'll spin off my tongue. Thank you very much, Tanya. I'll just pin that if I may. So if you want to join the Discord, then you will find the link for that in the top of our chat. And so what we do is we talk in between streams. We share pictures, we share stories, and we've got a lovely little community in there as well. Is the microphone connected in with the camera, or are you wearing it? It's connected in with the camera and it's actually facing away from me. Can you not hear me? So yeah, I've got a slightly different setup there today. I normally have another piece of equipment in the cold foot of my camera that's has my phone attached to it, but my phone's in the car because I forgot it like a wally, and so I've just connected it to the camera. But you should be able to hear me because the laptop mic is on as well. I need to get one of those ones. I need to get a headset, you know, that I've got a mic on, I think. Sound is perfect. Okay, is it the wind that's affecting it? I'm sorry about that. So there is a dead cat on it. But obviously if the wind's very strong, it will perforate that as well. The wind is picking up because it's bringing that rain through, isn't it, as well, that we need to. Thank you, Tanya. $4.99 super chat for the mic fund. So that's a big hint. Go and get a new mic if ever I saw one. So there is. It's one of those things. It's like when you buy your first house. You never stop wanting things for the house. Something always is required by the house. It's the same thing. It's going to be a continual process. But yes, thank you very, very much. Not only is she great at making pancakes, but she's a huge supporter of the channel as well. Thank you very much. Oh no, I've done it now. And so don't forget you can find us on other bits of social media as well, or other platforms. Probably sounds a bit better than bits. We're on TikTok. We are on the platform formerly known as Twitter. It's now called X. And we're also on Instagram as well. Yeah, possibly. You know, you got a point there. There's nobody on the roof now, so I did zoom in a little bit earlier, didn't I? Just to give you a close up. I noticed that there were people on the roof yesterday when I watched the stream back from the evening stream yesterday, and then they were on there earlier on as well. But they seem to have come off the roof now, and I wonder if that's why they've come down, or whether they just don't need to be up there anymore. But I know the winds have been quite strong when we've experienced them recently, haven't they? So it's nice to see the hangar taking shape and standing proudly next to the original Jet 2 hangar as well. And so, yeah, I bet it'd be quite dodgy being up there in the wind, wouldn't it? It looks like Aer Lingus are meandering down towards the runway. And another is just turning. You can see the shark fin. There it is coming. Another EasyJet flight leaves Manchester for much sunnier times, sunnier climes as well. What's that mark all over the laptop? Give it a wipe after, I think. That's better. Ooh, I fancy some donuts. I like donuts. We had some lovely, we went to Lidl and we had some lovely brioche like croissants this morning. They were so nice. Naughty, but nice. There's the fence. I was wondering why it wouldn't sharpen up then. Ah, is this the one you were telling me about yesterday, Tanya? You said, you'll be there for this one. I'm sure it's this one. Oh, try and get in a bit closer. That's it. Trying to steady it a bit so that you can see it. It is lovely, isn't it? Hasn't it got like a blue stripe round it as well? Is it green with white and a blue stripe? I'm sure it has. Very lovely. Is that a 330? Yes. Is that yes to the blue stripe or yes to the 330? Right, okay, thank you. Oh, missed the lofty landing. Looks like they're going for a short taxi. Hello again, Irish train guy. Hope you're good. We'll just follow this one down. So is this the one that's flying to JFK, or is no? It's not. Is it? Yes, JFK. Thank you. I thought it was. See, I do listen sometimes. I think maybe the times changed. Because I know the times changed, where for the winter season and stuff like that due to demand. And so it could just be the times changed. So is this the storm that you're having, aviation fan? Aviation fan is in America, just to give you some America is in Australia, just to give you some context. They are expecting a cyclone where he lives, and he's, as you can imagine, very concerned about it. So, Category 3 cyclone. And so I know I saw there was an Australian streamer that was still streaming during the cyclone as well. So blimey. So where you are is going to be a direct hit for the eye of the cyclone. Well, please stay safe, and hopefully everything will be all right. Plan for the worst and hope for the best is what they say. And so I hope everything goes okay. Hope everything's okay for you. So we seem to have a lot of storms these days, and I'm never quite sure whether they call it different things in different places. You know, Americans always seem to have hurricanes. We always seem to have storms. And the Aussies, or down that way, they always seem to have cyclones. Maybe that's just my observation and not really understanding from a meteorological point of view what the difference is. Is there anyone you can ride the storm with, aviation fan? I hope you don't live alone having to go through that, because it must be scary if you're by yourself. Not sure I'd like it quite so much, but if you've got company, then you kind of can sort of look after each other, can't you? Just a nice wave for GMP. just doing their usual checks to protect the perimeter of the airport. They're used to seeing us these days. And so you do get a friendly wave. Just tighten the wrong one again. Friendly wave off GMP as they pass you. Yeah, definitely going to have a look for a new tripod, I think. Yeah, we did lose the likes, didn't we, Lee? I'm really, really fuming about that. Makes me even more determined to come to a solution whereby I don't need to use this laptop anymore. Trying to make it smaller. First of all, it was to try and get the quality, and now what we need to really do is focus on making it a bit more compact, make it easier to carry as well. So it's always a bonus, of course. The wind is still blowing, but it's not catching half as much. And I do, of course, need to buy a spare Ethernet cable as well, because had that have broken, we'd have been in a bit of a position, wouldn't we? But hey ho, we move on, we learn, we come back fighting. That's what we do. So if you are enjoying the coverage and you're liking the imagery and your picture's nice and clear, then if you would be so kind as to give us a like, I'd really appreciate that. It's totally free and it really, really helps the channel like you wouldn't believe. It's okay, aviation fan. I've just read your message. I'll speak to Tanya when I get back. I unfortunately don't have access to my phone, but I totally get it. I know you're worried. I'm worried for you, and so I'm thinking of you, and I hope you're all right. No worries, aviation fan. Please don't worry. Please don't worry. We're on your side. I'm sorry I can't reply to you right now in the Discord chat because I've left my phone in the car. But I will reply to you as soon as I get back to my phone, all right? And so please stay safe, mate. Don't be going out in it. Just stay safe inside where you are. And so, where's the planes gone? So we're here doing a bit of spotting at Manchester Airport in the north of the UK. And we could do with some planes, really, to be honest. I'm not quite sure what's happened to them all. And so bear with me, I'll try and arrange a few planes, or at least a kite, for your viewing pleasure. We will be here for another hour or so. And so I believe that we are forecast rain later, and I sadly don't have my wet weather gear for continuing the stream today. And so I know what I will do. I'm going to put this pesky laptop cover away, laptop tent. Well, I'm going to attempt to. There we go, that's it, done it. Blimey. Only took me 12 attempts that time. One of those ones that, well, it's big enough to fit your laptop in. And it folds up into, rolls up into a circular type, flat circular shape. And you put a Lazzy band around it and put it back in its case. And not very happy with it today, to be fair. It's annoyed me, so. But hey ho, you can't be annoyed at inanimate objects because that'd just be a bit weird, wouldn't it, really? No where the case is gone now. Nor do I care. Oh, it's probably in that bag, isn't it? Oh, well, I don't know where that is now either. So we're just waiting. I don't have access to Flight Radar 2024 due to leaving my phone in the car. And so if you could give me a little heads up, dear viewer, I would be very, very grateful to you. Hello, Connor. Connor says, well, hello, my friend is going to be flying over in Piper Aircraft GBSKW. Could you zoom into him, please? We'll be coming over from northwest. I will try, Connor. Mike Wild, good afternoon. Also, Scary 2002, hello to you. And so northwest is over airport pub side, I think, isn't it? And so if I see a little Piper aircraft, I of course will attempt to capture that for you. No problem at all, my friend. Always happy to help out if I can. Lovely wave off the staff going past. And so I try my best not to catch people on camera, only vehicles. Unless, of course, they give me their prior consent. And so the picture hasn't frozen. We are waiting patiently for some movement. I think I've seen a bit of movement. Thought I saw a Ryanair moving around there. Hello, Malky. Are you okay?
You're not from the social security, are you, with that camera?
No, you're okay. Brilliant. Probably. They're here a lot actually when I'm here. Oh dear. Brilliant. I love that. There's a couple of guys just walking past. You're not from the social security, are you? Or are you the reason the police turned up? They're probably, I see them a lot. And so they're just out for an afternoon walk by the look of it. Very funny. Do you know what? I really do, don't I? And so, I mean, Tanya and Ivy may try and come with me as much as they can, but obviously with school and work and stuff like that, it's a lot to keep an eye on, isn't it? And then, like I said, that's hindered today straight away because I forgot my phone. My phone's in the car, and normally I have flight radar open on that, and unless it's today, and then but hey ho. Oh, you're not kidding. I could do with a hand to carry that. Hello, Damien. Hope you're good. Yeah, the equipment can be quite heavy, which is why I'm trying to downsize it a bit. Oh, that's what the dream is. To downsize it a bit, just to make it a little bit heavier. I have got a trolley, but the oh my days, what is going on today? More fingers and thumbs. And so yeah, we have some storming days doing this, don't we? Some absolutely brilliant days, and then today just seems like it's going to be one of those days. You know, one of those days. I'm ever so glad I come out though. Don't worry, John. Welcome back. John says, sorry I had to disappear for a while. Not a problem, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for rejoining us, even. And so, yeah, Tanya's now on the school run by the look of it. Jet 2 just arriving. That bird that flew straight in front of the camera then. It'd be worse, they could have ran into it. Flew into it. Yeah, flew into it's probably better, isn't it? So, welcome along. It is Becky's Live Aviation live on YouTube from Manchester Airport in the north of England. We're showing you live coverage of the ground operations here. Capturing footage from the south side. And so we are in Quarry Millbank Country Park, on the cusp of the country park, high up on the banking, where it gives us a perfect view of the comings and goings. And so I believe it's one of the best viewing places in the country to view an airport. A lot of airports are close to big cities, and Manchester Airport is no exception. Not in the middle of the city, on the outskirts of the city is where you find it. And so there is plenty of countryside around us as well. Not all built up. And so that gives us access to not only some beautiful countryside, but our faves, the plains. Hello, Mark. I hope you're well. And so if you could do me a favour, if you are liking what you're seeing, your picture is nice and clear, then please consider. I'm just going to switch the autofocus off because it's driving me crackers. That's better. Would consider tapping the like button for me. I'd be really appreciative of that. It's totally free and really, really helps the channel. It tells YouTube that we're doing a good job, and just sends us out to more people so that we can grow our community. We are a relatively new startup channel in comparison to the rest of the channels here at Manchester Airport. And so we do sometimes have little glitches, and I apologise for that in advance. We are very much hobbyists, loving every second of the aviation, and learning very, very quickly as we go. So Malcolm asks, what time are you on till, Becky? Well, originally when I got here, I did think to myself, 3 o'clock. However, will 4 do, yeah? Is 4 okay? So I think if we can do till 4 today, 11 till 4, that's an honest stint, isn't it? And so, of course, as we go along and the days get longer and the days also get a little bit warmer, we will be extending those shows as well. Last year saw us do our longest stream, and that was a 9-hour one. And it was lots and lots of fun. And so it would be hoped that we'll be able to do the same this year as well. And yeah, absolutely. Tanya just commented in the chat and said, great turnout of viewers. Welcome along, everyone. I absolutely echo that. Thanks so much for switching us on and having us as a guest in your living room or in your phone or on the train or wherever it is you might be, in whatever country you might be, whether it be today or whether where you are it's tomorrow. It's great to have you with us here at Manchester live this afternoon. And so yeah, we will be having some real mammoth streams coming along. And so very, very exciting times for us at present at Becky's Live Aviation. January saw us have a bit of a rebound. We were originally called Becky's Planes, Trains and Buses due to an interest of all of those modes of transport. But planes are my number one love in that respect. And so it was felt that we should call our channel something a bit more appropriate to what it is we're actually doing. And so Becky's Live Aviation it became. And so it's a pleasure to welcome you to our community. I hope you enjoy your time with us. So it looks like Eurowings are on the way down, and of course that's the fence, but that's a plane. Ryanair just arrived as well. Looks like Eurowings are gonna head off to the foot of the runway where they will take their leave. Hello Roy, I hope you're good. And Roy says, hello Becky, popping in to say hi and leave a like to support the channel. Roy, it's always a pleasure to have you on board. Thanks for stopping by, I hope you're well. And so, yeah, we've got a lovely turnout of viewers this afternoon now. And so it looks like BA are on their way down to the foot of the runway as well. Let's just have a look. Yep, there they come, the T-trolley, as Telly calls them. Jet 2 jetting off into the sunshine. That sun's lovely on my back. Nice wave off GMP again as they passed. Lovely bunch of lads. They even waited before they turned their vehicle round on Sunday for me so that I could climb over the gate. Not bad considering I'm not allowed to do it, really. But hey ho, I wasn't doing any harm. I was just coming to spot planes. I'm a good girl mainly, despite the rumours. Hello AJD, hope you're okay. Welcome. Well, I mean, I'm normally a good girl, and I'm only climbing a gate. I'm not, there's no big master plan behind it, really. I'm just climbing over a gate. I'm a law-abiding citizen most of the time, apart from when I'm climbing gates when I shouldn't be. That was an early rotation for Eurowings. Wow. They're not mucking about, are they? Who could blame them? Up into that lovely blue sky. Have a nice time, folks. And so BA is about to go as well. That wind's died down and it seems to be lovely now. Makings of a lovely evening. Let's just have a look down here because see what's going on. I think they do want to get back to Dusseldorf very quickly, don't they? It's good to see Eurowings around again. I've not seen them for a while, so. The good thing about the weather changing as well, the season's changing, it will be the runway visitor park will open till 8 o'clock rather than closing at 4. And so the Runway Visitor Park, if you're familiar with the area, is almost straight across from where I'm standing. That's the Runway Visitor Park. Inside the hangar is where you'll find Concorde. Concorde is still owned by British Airways and was a joint venture, wasn't it, between the British and the French. So they're still owned by the operators and kindly displayed for aviation fans to go and see. Julie Evans has very kindly says, thank you for the likes so far, everyone. We are up to 65. Amazing support from you all. And so then if we hit 100 likes, I will give some free memberships to all you lovely people. Now that's an offer you can't refuse. $32 likes to go, I believe. Don't forget, if you're new here, come and say hello in the chat. Our super moderators and friends will look after you. Lovely welcoming community we've got. Okie dokie. Tanya says, be right back, just nipping into the school. I can see the nose lights of another arrival. See if we can head over. It is still blowy up there. You can see in the wings of the plane that they're still being tossed about up there, aren't they? There, it has died down, but they're still feeling the effects at times. Lovely Neo livery. And so, hello, Ronan. Ronan says, when is the big Aer Lingus A350 coming in? A380 coming in? We don't normally see an Aer Lingus A380. Could it be an A330 that you are looking for? We do see an Emirates A380. So 3 bridges for 380s under construction now, due to be completed this year. Is it at Manchester? I see. It is, Becky. Awesome. Waiting patiently for our next arrival or departure. New service. Ah, cool. Thanks, Roy. I just read your comment there. New service Indigo Air with a rented Norse 787 Delhi Manchester, expected to start July. Very, very cool. Yes, indeed. It sounds like Manchester is going to be an exciting place to be. What was kind of cool as well is that while we were streaming earlier on, somebody was walking down the, the the country path from Manchester Airport, and they stopped and they asked me a few questions, and I think they stopped and they asked Simon a few questions further down as well, and so I think they're trying to understand what attracts us to come spotting at Manchester. Manchester is one of the most popular spotting airports in the country, and I believe we have one of the best viewing areas in the country as well. So you have got the runway visitor park, obviously, which is on the opposite side from where I am. That's the visitor park just there, and obviously I'm on the south side. So very exciting times indeed at the airport. and indeed for the region, to be truthful, because the extra journeys means extra spending in the local area as well. People going here and there. Hello, Peter. I'd like to see some more 747s and some 777s myself. They are a very rare treat at this airport, unfortunately. That 22 likes needed for 100, and then our top mod, Julie, said that she will be gifting some memberships if we get to 100. It's a very, very generous offer, is that, isn't it? Hello, HGC. Hello, John Paul. Hello, John Bollen. It's lovely to have you all on board on this glorious Thursday afternoon for a bit of spotting. Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. 3 more A380 stands will be incredible for this airport. Really will. Looking forward to what the airport has to offer in the coming months and years. So they did want another runway, didn't they? And I think plans are halted for that. Hello, Ivy May. Great to have so many people on board with us this afternoon. Thanks for joining. 15 likes away from 100. And so Ivy May's been at school today because she's a kid and that's her job. But she quite often comes during the school holidays, during the evenings. She'll come as well. And on a Sunday. And she adds an extra dimension to the channel, doesn't she, folks? She comes out with some right corkers, she does. Right corkers. We have a bit of banter, we have a bit of fun. And she livens us all up, doesn't she, folks? So we are going to be live until 4 p.m. today, and then I will take my leave. But you know what? We've had an absolutely extraordinary day today. Beautiful spring sun. And don't forget, if you want to continue the chat, well, you can. It's dead easy. All you need to do is click the link in the chat, and that will take you to our Discord chat server. You can catch us all the time in there. We throw ideas around for future streams. We throw pictures in there. We have laughs and giggles. Hello, 737 Simmer. Hope you're well. Yep, just the 12 likes away from 100. Totally free of charge for you to do that, and it really, really helps our small channel to get out there. It lets YouTube know that we're doing a good thing. Do you know what? I totally agree with that, AJD. More US carriers would be cool. United used to fly into Manchester, and I don't know why they stopped, or I don't know if the appetite lessened to go across that way, or why they stopped. But yeah, and so that's why you have so many carriers from this side. That go transatlantic. Yeah. So when we went, we flew with United from this airport, but that would be, blimey, 12 or 13 years ago now. I think it'd be cool to see United or American Airlines here again, or maybe even, yeah, Delta. You never know what they've got tucked up their sleeves. Ooh, that wind's got up again now. Hello, Shane. Hope you're well. Two likes away from 100. Oh, are we going to get to 100? And so, of course, likes count on multiple devices as well, remember. That's it, we're on 101. Thank you so much for all the likes, it's really so appreciated. It will help us so much to grow. Thanks a lot, John. Congratulations to you as well. You're one of our very, very fine supporters that's always there. Always grateful to you all. When we started this channel in 2024, we never imagined we'd even get as many viewers as we get and subscribers. And now we are growing by the day, and it's totally mind-blowing that, you know, I'm standing here in Manchester and people are watching me across the world. It's really quite surreal, it really is. Doing something that I love to do, it really is quite special. Lovely little ATR prop. I love the sound of those. Let's go and find another arrival up there. Oh, Julie. Julie's only getting gifted 10 Becky's Live Aviation memberships. Blimey, thank you so much, Julie. 737 Simmer, Steve S, Stuart Boardman, Greg Turner, John 301, LSSI, Glyn Davis, Nettie Watson Lowe, Simon Farr, James Watson. You've all received a membership from our Julie Evans. Thank you so much, Julie. Or should I say Margot? Thank you so much. Absolutely. I absolutely, Tanya. The support received is it really does leave me speechless sometimes. I'm so grateful for the support. Oh dear, Julie's on bread and water now for the rest of the month. Blimey. Hello, Chris Jones, 32. Does that mean there's 31 other Chris Joneses, Chris? Or are you Chris Jones, 32? So Julie will have a feast of bread, water, and chocolate. Says Tanya. Bread, water, and Easter egg cookie, more like, she says. Have you tried those flat pack Easter eggs? Called a chocolate bar. Saw that on Facebook. It was a picture, in IKEA. I don't know if it was a mock-up by IKEA or somebody else had done it, but they branded a chocolate bar in IKEA wrap and said that it was a flat pack Easter egg. Very funny. It really is a really nice airport to spot from. The thing is, you're hard pressed to go anywhere else when you've got an airport like Manchester not far from you. As I've said many times about, travelling to other places, and it's been suggested by a couple of people to go to Liverpool, and I just don't think Liverpool's busy enough for us. And so Butler in the Buff Bangkok. Well, that's a username and a half, isn't it? There it is. You saw something. Air France. Bit of a showstopper, that one, Butler in the Buff. Tanya, thanks so much, gifting one Becky's Live Aviation membership. And that membership has gone to Christo Antonov. Thanks very much again. Great supporter of the channel. That's from Ivy May. Well, thank you very much, Ivy May, for giving the membership. She's a clever girl, she is, isn't she? Very clever girl. Smarter than your average 9-year-old, she is. 9 going on 29, she is. And Julie says, A+ on geography. Absolutely. I was just about to say that. Don't you dare put your phone down. And John says he's 64 going on 29. so I remember being 29. I hated being 29. For the whole year, I was 28 and a half because I refused to be 29. And so it's a few years behind me now, 29, let me tell you. So it's 39. John says, I've been 29 for 35 years now. Lovely. Hello, Dave P. I know the feeling. I said that when I was 30, I was going to start counting back. So when I'm 45, I'll be 15. So in that case, I'm 12 this year. Do you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind being this. I hated being 29. Hated it. I don't know why. It just didn't sit right with me at all. I was okay being 30. 30 was all right. 40 was all right as well, to be honest. Giving me age away now, aren't I? Are you doing the maths, John? Shall I tell you how old I am? Do you want to know? So I know I was reading a newspaper article. The thing that inspired the start of the channel was I'm 48 in September, 737. The thing that sparked the start of the channel, I read a newspaper article of things that you should do in your 40s because you know you've got a bit more patience and you're a bit more laid back and you're a bit more, you know, sort of ready to take on the job at hand, you know, because of all the life experience you've got. And one of the things was starting a YouTube channel, bizarrely. And so that's what sparked the start of the channel. We were aviation spotting anyway. And we were just like, do you know what? Why don't we just do this? Thinking that, you know, we might get a few likes and that sort of stuff. And we never envisaged, like, when we started the channel in May last year, I never envisaged having 168 people on the stream continuously. I never even considered streaming at that point. It was just uploading videos and bits and pieces. And so it's just been good. It's been really good. I know the feeling. Shane says, my mind has always been 18, but my body says otherwise. I know nowadays I don't give up so easily. Love this. We're all joining in now, aren't we? Lee, 59 from Stockport. Becky, 47 from Chester. So people say to me that I don't look 47. I don't know how old I look, but I don't look 47. I'm like, what, with these chins? Thank you, Butler in the buff. They say, well done for getting all the subs and viewers. It's just something that I never expected. We were just doing it as a hobby. Never really, you know, sort of. We just enjoyed it. We still enjoy it. Totally fascinated by the fact that, like I said, I can be streaming on YouTube and you can see me all across the world. It's amazing. So Malky 59 from Birmingham. I've started a trend now, haven't I? What's it? How many subs have we got, Tanya? Ah. So Butler in the Buff is from Bury in Manchester, but currently in Vietnam. 1.49. Oh, I can't see the exact number. It's in the 90s, though. We just, it's funny, isn't it? You know, people say about the competition here at Manchester. Our channel is not like any other channel that you will tune in and watch. Yes, we watch planes, but we have a laugh and a giggle and we talk about all sorts of, some of it nonsense, to be truthful. But yeah, we just have a giggle. Is it 1,500 subs? Thank you ever so much for clicking the subscription button. It's really appreciated. Really appreciated. Thank you and well done, everyone. I really appreciate your company. It's lovely, that Trident, isn't it? Do you know what? I'll do another stream from the Runway Visitor Park, but it'll have to be on my phone at the moment because I'm not very mobile with my outside broadcast unit. But as Julie just gifted another 10 memberships. Oh my days! Thank you so much, Kevin Morris, Rob Goff, Lee, Chris Angus, Ian Livesey, Jack Jenkins, Stuart Lawson, Richie Cantillon, Temi Twisted Zones, and Alan Burden were all gifted a membership by Julie Evans. Julie Evans, you're a bit of a star, you are, mate. Thank you so much. I have no words. And Master Sounds, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I missed you. They went by so quickly. So quickly. Absolutely. Do you know what, Shane? You absolutely knocked simply, Julie, wow. Yeah, do you know what? That absolutely. Yeah, I can't thank you enough. I really can't. We've got another incoming. And so yeah, our channel is it's not like any other channel you'll see. It's very different. So Julie's now only got money for water. Absolutely welcome, Butler in the Buff. Says, thanks for the chat. We'll come back soon. Absolutely no problem at all, my friend. Take care and watch how you go. You all right, mate? She really is a star, isn't she? She really is a star. Julie, wow. That's all I can say. Wow. Hello, Richard. Ipso facto, hello. Good afternoon, all. Just popped in to bash the like button before you finish. Thanks so much, mate. Really appreciate that. And if you could bash the like button for me, I'd really, really appreciate that. Yes, please, Tanya, get us some of that posh one. Get us some of that TikTok chocolate and send it to her, and I'll square up with you later, please. Hello, Alan. Hope you're well. What time is the big boy doing? Don't know why I get the feeling it's earlier at this part of the year. I'm useless without my phone, aren't I? I'm just going to stick it in my pocket. It runs out of battery, left to run out of battery. Hello, Dad. Bye, Roy. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. See you soon, all right? Hello, Binary Box. Binary Box says, nice to have found your stream. Clicked and catch you next time. Bye. Well, thanks very much for joining us. I really appreciate your company today. Can you just do me a quick check, please, Tanya, on streamers at the airport today? I'm pretty sure that there are some evening streams this evening. Pretty sure there are some evening streams this evening. It is the 6th today, isn't it? Big boy after 1830. Thank you. Right, okay. What time? Five. So I was, yeah, okay. I was going to stay until 4 o'clock, but I also see that we've got 176 concurrent viewers on the stream, and I feel really bad switching it off at 4 o'clock, knowing that you want to watch aviation at the airport. And so, would you mind if I stayed for a bit? Would that be all right with you? Maybe about another half an hour or so. And so, I know that drones and planes are due to go live at 5 o'clock. And so, you know, I was going to finish at 3. And then I thought, well, you know, let's do till 4. But now I'm kind of like, well, do you know what? I mean, if the next streamer is going to be here from 5, then... And they might go on a little bit early. I just... what do you reckon? Should I start a poll? Honestly, get me a tent. There we go. I've started a poll. Very quickly, all the viewers, if you would help me out, please. I'd be really grateful. And so the next streamer is due to start their stream at 5 o'clock. And so if you would like me to stay until 5 o'clock, until the next streamer takes over, then please select yes. And if you think I should pack everything up and head off down the motorway, then select no. And so is that traffic in terms of the motorway, Lee? To be honest, even if I leave now, it takes me half an hour to put everything away. It would be it'd be 5:30. It'd be 4:30 before I actually got in the car anyway. And so 5:30 doesn't really make any difference. In fact, the majority of the traffic has probably left by 5:30 going towards Chester. So yeah, if you would show me what the answer is. I know you love planes, but I'm just interested to know. Do you want me to stay till 5? Or do you think I should pack up and go? So far, nobody said no. Which I'm not complaining, not at all. Not at all. And don't forget, folks, if you want to continue the chat in between our streams, then do please join our Discord server. If you go into the chat, you can find the link there pinned to the top. Lee says, Julie's saying no, you're costing her a fortune. Oh, it's so funny. Julie. Thank you ever so much. Julie, wow, super wow, double wow. Super wow. So far we've had 26 votes. Surely there's a few more out there that would like to cast a vote. Shall we stay or shall we go? The decision is up to you. So what we'll do is we'll hand over to drones and planes at 5 o'clock. I think that's a done deal. Do you know what? I've had an awesome time this afternoon with you guys. It's always an immense pleasure and a privilege. It looks like the tea time rush is starting to occur. And as these light mornings start to appear back, we will start seeing our breakfast rush again. We've got 30 votes all saying yes now. John, thanks so much for stopping by, and see you in the next cartoon, my friend. Take care. Tom and Helen Smith, hello. Welcome. $147 likes on the stream now, folks. Thanks so much for that. Really, really appreciate that. Also, 33 votes say yes, please stay until 5. Hopefully the rain will hold off until 7, like it's promised. "36 votes say yes." Oh, blimey. Do you know what? That sounds very good, that. Can we get another 50 likes in the next hour? Can we? Do you think we can? I'd love to reach 200 today. I really would. "40 votes say yes." Oh, 42 votes are saying yes. Stay till 5. And so, in answer to your question, Tom and Helen, who are first-time viewers of Becky's Live Aviation, first of all, thank you for choosing to spend your afternoon with us. We stream twice a week on a Sunday and one other day, depending on when my day off is. But we also do surprise pop-up streams, as well as model plane building streams we do at the weekends and stuff. And so this week this is our 4th stream this week, because we came out Sunday. Monday was a surprise stream because I didn't realise I had the day off on Monday. Then we did an evening stream yesterday, which was announced 5 minutes before I left the house. And then today obviously is my rest day from work. So it's been a bumper week of streams this week. And so what I would say is if you tap the subscription button and the notification bell, that will keep you up to date with everything happening this side. So if I've got a stream coming up, it will notify you when that is. Also, keep an eye on our community on our YouTube page as well, and we will post information there. Or why not join the Discord server that we have? You can do that by just clicking in the link which is pinned to the top of our chat. Ah, Airborne Soldier, you've just made my day, lass. My princess was on that last flight out. Oh, I'm so glad that I could capture that for you. 48 votes say stay until 5. Do you know what? It was exactly that, wasn't it? Wobble, wobble, Tanya. Hello, Calvin. I hope you're well. Dan H9623. So Dan says 3 has turned into 4, 4 has turned into 5. In before 5 turns into 6. Do you know what? Honestly. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll stay until 5 and we'll hand over to Drones and Planes, who are due to go live at 5. Do you know what? It's so addictive, this. I love it. I really do love it. Just one more plane, just one more plane. And then the next thing you know, 6 hours have gone. We have an awesome time here on the Verge, don't we? 49 votes, please stay until 5 o'clock. T-trolley on its way into the terminal. Another incoming just over yonder, so hold tight, let's go and have a look. And so we're just at 159 likes. What do you reckon? Can we make 200 likes today? Hello, Ali Sebastian. They say, just found the channel. My office is on the approach path, so always following the traffic into Manchester. This is ace. I can then see them land. Absolutely. So whereabouts is your office then, Ali? Absolutely. I'd love that. I love that by ipso facto. We're all very glad you've caved into peer pressure and are staying until 5. Brilliant. 52 votes. Do you think I can end the do you think I should end the poll, or should we keep going? Oh, okay. So your office is near Rochdale and Oldham. I know where that is. My dad was an Oldham lad. And so Julie, after spending all her money on giving memberships out, is now running a book. And she's giving 3-to-1 odds for a 6 p.m. stream. Any takers? Do you know what? It's what I love about this community. We all, it's such light-hearted fun that we have when we get together. It absolutely. Do you know what? I was just about to say that when you were laying odds on whether I'd get the decal on or whether it'd fall off last week. Very funny. So, Tanya, what night can we finish the A380 off, do you think? Tomorrow or Saturday? Are you going to grab some glue? That might not be such a bad idea, that, you know. I'm probably not best in charge of it. I might glue my fingers together or something. You'll nip to Hobbycraft. Might grab a mallet. What's that for? What are you going to do with the mallet? If all else fails, hit it with the mallet. I'm going to end the poll, folks. And so we did set a poll 14 minutes ago to ask you, shall I stay and stream until 5 o'clock? And 56 of the votes came in and they all said yes. Oh, somebody said no. It's probably to whack me with, isn't it? That's what the mallet's for. We'll end the poll. It's nice that everyone's had their say. Majority vote wins. I'm ending the poll, folks. Thank you all for taking part. Says me, pressing the button. There we go. And so, the tribe have spoken. We'll stay till 5. So I'm a little bit worried now about that rain coming in early, to be truthful. It's due at 7. Julie Evans said no. Blimey, poor love. She'll have no money left. Giving me all the money. Very appreciated, Julie. Thank you so much. It's expected in 44 minutes, the rain. Is it? Okay. So that's fine, because if I get everything ready to chuck in the what's it, and then yeah, we will go for a 5 p.m. finish tonight, folks. Just so that I can get everything put away, because it sounds like it's going to be a quick disassembly. I'm just gonna. That's it. Yeah, it sounds like we're going to have to disassemble very quickly tonight. Sharp exit. Well, to be fair, I think we've done really well to get away with no rain for a couple of days. It's been lovely and mild. And as much as it pains me, it looks like the grass needs it over there, doesn't it? It's looking a bit yellowy. Just Ryanair to go now when I'm putting that cover in there. Unbelievable. So yeah, I thought the light had gone a bit dodgy. Fingers crossed it holds off for now, and we do manage to make it till 5. But the light has changed considerably. The clouds are getting closer together. Let's see if I can just adjust my ISO settings and make that a bit brighter. That's better. That a little bit brighter for you. Robert says, had to go for a while, but here again. Well, thanks for coming back, Robert. Much appreciated that you could join us, or rejoin us, should I say. $30 likes off 200 for today's stream, folks, which, to be honest, it's absolutely astonishing. Thank you so much. Oh, 29. I beg your pardon. I stand corrected. So we'll just follow Ryanair as they approach the end of the runway. I can't see any other shark fins there at the moment. So I'm just going to put this laptop tent away. You're going to do a countdown, are you? Do you make it 28? Not showing on my hand yet. So come on, everyone, we can do this. If you've got more than one piece of equipment that you're using, so for example, you're watching on your iPad and you've got a phone, just liking it on both. Liking it on both gadgets is the same. You can do that. It counts. Why Swifty? Are you staying till 5? I'm going to stay until the rain comes, and hopefully we reach 5. Why Swifty? And so I don't have any wet weather gear with me, and so the idea is to stay until 5, and hopefully we'll get to 5. But if the rain does start, I will unfortunately have to take my leave because I haven't got my brolly or anything with me. And so as long as I can get all the equipment away, the tripods, so it doesn't matter if they get wet, does it? So that's all I'll do. I'll just close everything quick, pull all the wires out, chuck it in the bag. Job's a good one. Thanks for joining us, Shane. Take care. See you again soon, hopefully. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let's see the sky is changing colour. Well, it's beautiful blue colour, and now the darker tinges are beginning to appear. Nice emoji use in the chat of the props. Thank you. $23 likes off 200. Pretty awesome. Thank you so much. Lovely. Royal Dutch Airlines, KLM, Dutch Pride, they're also known as. Very nice indeed. Oh, we are. Seeing him going across now. Smoking a Waffle Airlines. I love that. Brilliant. Hi, you okay? Yeah, good, thank you. All right? Yeah. You got your brolly? Good. It's going to rain. It's on its way. It was forecast for 7, but apparently it's quite close by now. So we're staying till 5 and handing off to you, my friend. No problem at all. See you later. Take care. And you, take care. Yes, that's John. Yeah, John. I just spoke to John and told him that I was handing off to him, hoping to hand off to him, and asked him did he have his brolly. So, Dutch Pride just going into the terminal. That 18 likes to go till we reach 200. Very nice. It's gone. It's gone. I'm just waiting now for some more action. That's smart over there, isn't it? Very smart. I like that. I want to see what the picture is on towards the. Maybe it's a post. It is. Nice colour, that. There's an EasyJet on its way down. I don't know, John. Can someone check that out? John Bailey says, is the Virgin A350 Heathrow to JFK still diverting back to Manchester? I don't know. I'm unable to check that at the moment, I'm afraid, because I left my mobile in the car, so stupidly, I know. It's a hydraulic failure, really. Any idea what time they're due to come here, John? So that's a 7700. Blimey. I wonder. I'm going to try putting the radio on again. I don't know if it was this that was interfering with the internet earlier on, which is why I turned it back off. Due about 5:15, is it? If I turn it on and the internet dips now, then you know it's my scanner that's interfering. I'm just having a look to see if I can. Can't hear anything on approach at the moment. Normally, if you switch to the approach channel, you can hear them flying over our house when they're going. But like I said, if this begins to interfere, please let me know, and I'll turn it back off again. So rain should be incoming at 5 o'clock Manchester area, is it? And it's the reg is G-VPOP. Ooh, I don't know what that is. What's G-VPOP? What's that called? Because you know me, first of all, I'm a Virgin Atlantic spotter as well. Wish I brought me brolly now. Mamma Mia is the plane name. Thank you very much, AJD. Nick Woo, like button smashed. Thanks so much, mate. So we are staying till 5. Hopefully we make it and the rain doesn't land first. They really do. They Virgin name their planes not just after famous people, but they have a link to the reg, don't they? And so there's a few, like you've got GV Tom is Space Oddity. You got GVEVE is named after his mum. His mum obviously was called Evelyn. Yeah, there's and so then you've got GVWAG, which is Miss England. G. Ooh. Ah, Queen of the Skies. GVEII. Is it, well, GVT is Rosie Lee? Could be. I do. I love it. That's why I like it. VGem, Diamond Girl, lovely. Richard, take care. Thank you for joining us. Eight likes to go, is it? Till 200. That's amazing. Thanks so much, everyone. Oh, I haven't seen that one, Nick Wu. VPRD is rainbow. I know they have a link, don't they? They all have a link to their reg. That's how they do it. Because they know that there's spotters like me that look for them. That's one of the reasons why I want to go to Heathrow, because of the variety that. So yeah, we have looked into going to Myrtle Avenue, haven't we, Tanya? 4 likes to go for 200. That's pretty astonishing, that, for our little community. Thank you so much. Of course, at 5 o'clock, we will be handing you over to Drones and Planes. John will take you through this evening's plane spotting. What is my record? So the record was actually reached on Monday, wasn't it? Was it Monday? So we had 494 people viewing the stream simultaneously, and as many likes, wasn't it? It was lots and lots of likes we had as well. And so our official record keeper is Tanya For Ice. She keeps all the records for us. But yeah, it was a real bumper day on Monday. It was really great. So we are only a young channel in comparison to the other channels that have been established at Manchester. And so we've reached another milestone today and hit 1,500 subscribers, which is pretty darn awesome. So thank you so much for that. So 4 likes to go for 200 on today's stream, which is Absolutely mega. I'd like it myself, but I might have mentioned a few times my phone's in the car. Thank you very much, Ashtak, who says, I subscribed today. That's really good of you, my friend. I really appreciate that. V-pop still flying at around 39,000 feet. I know it sounds silly, but they're probably safer up there, aren't they? Safer up there out the way at the moment. And so I remember Lady Love, better known as GV Love, landed at Manchester. We have the footage. They had a hydraulic failure. Basically, what that one was that when they obviously deployed the gear, they didn't know if their nose gear had actually deployed. And so when they landed quite gingerly and were expecting that when they put the nose down, that the nose would hit the runway tarmac. And fortunately, it didn't. The nose gear was there, but then it was later established that they had a steering issue as well. And so I'm sure that was quite nervy times. Bit of a brown trouser moment, I think. You remember that, Mark? Yeah. Hello, Sam. TTE Aviation and Gaming. Hope you're good, mate. Sam also has a channel at Manchester. He streams on a Saturday and whenever he wants. And you know what? It's an awesome channel and you guys should check him out as well. Were you my 200th like? Thank you, mate. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, he was. Yeah, I was here as well. Obviously, lesser known. But Silo caught it as well. 200. Oh, my good golly. Thank you so much for all the likes. It's really appreciated. Really helps our channel to grow and be recommended to others. They really are, aren't they, Sam? Thanks so much for that. It means a lot. Blimey, Julie. Have they cut your water off now? Julie Evans, the gifting of 10 Becky's Live Aviation memberships, and they go to the following people. Listen out for your name. Captain Dave Williams, David C, Famil Goldenbell, Annette Pope, Jack, Rob K. Northwich, Mark Garner, Kevin Booth, Scott, Alexander Elliott, and Craig Stewart. If you're around, guys, it'd be really cool if you said thank you. Tanya, oh my days. 5 Becky's Live Aviation memberships gifted by Tanya. Grant Adset, Adam Thompson, Stuart Liptrot, Jules C, Cato 67. If you're around, folks, please say thank you for your gifted memberships. Thank you so much, guys. I have no words, literally no words. Absolutely awesome pair of ladies whose support is immeasurable for this channel. Oh my days, more? Julie's only gone and gifted another 5. I think I might faint in a minute. Sarosh, Chris, Facts Forever Reborn, Stephen Odell, Yvonne V and Dan Thompson have received 5 Becky's Live Aviation memberships. Blimey. Nice one. Mark Sanderson. Hello. And like me, Julie. Thank you so much. Blimey O'Reilly. I don't know what to say. I'm like absolutely astonished by you guys today. Yeah, here's what I can say. If it'll do it, you watch, it won't do it now. Oh, it won't send it, it's too long. Take away the 250. Blimey. It'll only let me send that many. I wanted to send loads more. So the Virgin is inbound now and we'll use runway 23 left. Thank you. It really is, isn't it? Absolutely passed out on the floor. Blimey. I have no words for the support that you folks give. I honestly... It is such a shame we lost those likes earlier on today. But you know what? You get knocked down and you get back up and you get on with it, don't you? And that's exactly what we do every single time. We hit a bump in the road and we get on and we get it done, don't we? And so we will keep trying as hard as we can. We will keep evolving and growing. And we'll get there. It's all par for the course, isn't it? I'm lucky that I've got a really strong community behind me, a really strong support system and network, and on the stream and at home as well. I'm very, very lucky indeed. And Julie, I can't thank you enough. I really can't. And so, have we got an ETA on the Virgin plane, by the way? 32,000 feet. Because it's going to land right in front of us. And so I'd really like to catch it, and I'm hoping it's a bit earlier than 5:15. And thank you for Ivy May giving those memberships, by the way. It might be under Mummy's username on YouTube because Ivy May is only 9 and is not able to go on YouTube by herself yet, but she wanted to give those. So thank you very much, Ivy May, who says she's very proud of her mum. Well, guess what? I'm very proud of you, kid, as well. Hello, Andy. We ran a poll earlier on asking, shall I stay till 5? And let's just say the tribe have spoken. We're staying till 5. I've since found out that I believe there's a Virgin aircraft on the way in, diverting. Should be on their way to Are they outbound to JFK or were they coming home to Heathrow? Either way, they are diverting into this airport, and I believe they will be landing on runway 23 left. 23 left is the runway that we are standing right in front of. It's the closest one to us. So you can see runway 23 left in the bottom of the picture. Jet 2 is on runway 23 right, just turning into the taxiway. And so hopefully we will be here to catch it and the rain will hold off a while. Right, okay, so they were outbound to JFK and they were 3/4 of the way there. Wow, really? And so why did they not send them to Dublin then? Because that would have been closer, unless Dublin just didn't have room for them. So there's no base in Dublin, or is that what it comes down to? They won't take them because they're not based there. Yeah, no, it stands to reason. I mean, if you're talking lives at stake, you would have thought that they'd let them land anywhere and get the mechanics to them. And so the last time it happened, the last time that I witnessed it, something like that happening, they landed on runway 23 left and they came in and it felt like they were going to land on my head. They were so close. And so what they did was they landed further down. I'll just sort of kind of explain. So I'll take we won't need to zoom. They came in sort of right over the top of us like this and then went down and then see where the fence is over in the distance. They went down that way just there and then all the emergency services crowded them. They went even further than that. And then what happened was they backed them up all the way until they could turn them round and take them to the terminal. That's what happened last time. And so I don't know if that's going to happen this time. It will remain to be seen. Do you know what? If the rain stays off, I will stay and I will get as much as I can for you. If it starts raining, sadly, I will have to pack up and go because I don't have any wet weather equipment with me. So we're literally that's where we're at. If the weather stays dry, we can stay. Failing that, I haven't even got my phone to go live on my phone for you. I stupidly left my phone in the car. And so, yeah, short of getting Tanya and Ivy May to drive all the way here to get my car to bring my phone to me, that's where we're at the moment. And so, if you're at a bit of a loose end, well, I'm glad that you've joined us. We are going to stay as long as we can after hearing of a hydraulic failure taking place on a Virgin aircraft that was bound for JFK in New York. They got 3/4 of the way there and then turned around and have been diverted to this very airport. ADJ told us, AJD, I beg your pardon, told us about the occurrence as well. And the plane, if you want the reg so that you can check it out on Flight Radar and follow it in, the reg is Golf Victor Papa Oscar Papa. And they've squawked a 7700 emergency, as is protocol to do that in that situation. And so let's see what happens. We will be very close to the action, so hopefully the rain will stay off, so that we can get you to see what's going on. What I will say is that obviously these pilots are highly trained in what they do. They're highly trained in every eventuality, and so they are well equipped to land that plane. And 99% of the time, that's exactly what they do. They land the plane, and everyone is safe. And so we pray for their safe passage and arrival at this airport. And so have we an ETA on when they will arrive? If they're over Liverpool Bay, I'm going to go onto the approach channel for the radio, because we should be able to hear something very shortly. Just swap channels on my radio so that I can hear them on approach if they arrive. In answer to your question, Andy, we opted for a kebab last night. Not pie and chips from the chippy. It was really nice as well. Shish kebab and a mixed kebab. Went down lovely with those, I don't know what was on them fries, but it was nice. Nice big pot of garlic dip. Can't go wrong, can you? Red salt chips, that was it. It was well nice. What's red salt? Is that like Himalayan salt? Don't know what it was. It was nice. Very nice. So Mark says that V-POP is approaching Liverpool. I have got the Manchester approach on the radio. I can hear whistling. I can hear whistling, and there's nobody on the mound, so I think that whistling is coming from the ground staff. Is that what it is? Paprika salt? I don't know what it was. It was nice. Very nice. So just gonna I'm just going to concentrate on what I'm hearing in my ear for a few minutes and see if I can pick up on the arrival. I can hear that Ryanair are talking to the tower at the moment. And so depending on the urgency that's going on board will depend on whether they take precedent and everybody else enters a holding position, which is what I'm listening out for at the moment. If everyone enters a hold, then they're coming in before 1:15. Those chips were really nice last night, Julie. You should try. I didn't even know it existed. Paprika salt. What's that about? Paprika salt. Depends how posh you are. I really wish I had my phone so I could see what was going on. Just about to reach Formby. Okay. So yeah, no, the aircraft at the moment are still being directed to approach and land on runway 23 right. VPOP will arrive and land on 23 left. And so the Rangers have gone down. Right, mate. Okay. So they're now talking to approach. They are asking for runway 23 left, and they're turning 290 degrees. Julie, it's going to land on this close runway to us. So when we first arrived, the planes were departing on runway 23 left. It looks like the Rangers are beginning to take up their place on runway 23 left. VPOP is Mamma Mia. It's an A330 in the Virgin Atlantic fleet experiencing hydraulic failure. That's what we know at the moment, folks. And so they are talking, they are on approach. They have made contact with the tower at Manchester. I can confirm that. They have received instructions from the tower at Manchester. I can also confirm that as well. And so I won't need to zoom in one bit for this, because they are going to come in fast and they are going to come in high and quick in all of these. Andy, the last one was a failure as well. Yes. And so, like I said, as we it's 5 to 5. We did agree to stay till 5. However, with this emergency coming in, I want to catch it for you. And so as long as the rain holds off, we will stay so that I can get the safe landing for this flight. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what we want, isn't it? We want a safe landing for all on board. We wish them well. Julie Evans, 3-1 on 6 p.m. and I had no takers. Blimey. So the last one that arrived, as I explained to you, there we are. We've got blues and twos now. We've got blues and twos across the other side of the airport. The Rangers are coming in, as are our emergency service team here at Manchester Airport. And so any coverage of what's going on, it's over Wigan, it's really close. It's going to be here before 1:15, folks. With that, what they are going to do is organise everybody in the sky now and make sure that everyone is leaving the airport that needs to and arriving that needs to. But if they're over Wigan, they are going to fly around us and then across us by the look of it. And so we'll capture this one. Absolutely. I feel very nervous. I feel very nervous. I feel nervous like I did last time it happened. Just willing these people to get down on the ground safely. But as I said, these pilots, they do an amazing job. They train for this. And so everything will be done as a precaution. Should be second after EasyJet. I told you it wouldn't be 5:15 with where they were. There was no way. No way. They'll be down very, very soon. So it's coming in next, Julie, is it? Right, okay, they're on final approach by the sound of it. They're on an extended final approach, is what I'm hearing in my ear. I'm just going to step to the side. I think I can see them, folks. Extended final approach coming up. No second EasyJet, is it? And so what normally happens is the plane will come in and land, and then the emergency services will attend. I'm just going to go over and show you the emergency services are already reacting. They are already reacting. And so whatever this failure is, it is reported to be a hydraulic failure. But to what capacity that failure is, we're not aware of at this moment in time. All we're wishing for is the safe arrival of this plane of people. I've seen this once before, Julie. Once before since May, since starting the channel. And they don't deploy these blues and twos. They don't do it lightly. I will say that to you. That's a go round. Due to the nature of the situation, they will have been asked to go round. It's not a missed approach. They will have been asked to go round. That's Malta Air, is it? Yeah, they will have been asked to go round because G-VPOP is in position and on an extended final approach. And so I can see the nose light. You can't see it yet because it's hidden behind the trees. As soon as it comes into view, I'll zoom in. And so if I go quiet, it's because I'm trying to capture footage for you. And so is this EasyJet that is coming in? And so we are all waiting for them. And so Ryanair are leaving on 23 right. We are going to stay in the air for this one. We have one appliance so far waiting. We have one appliance so far waiting. So was it a Peter warning? Thank you. So Ryanair, sorry, EasyJet are coming in now. We are having a toga party. Indeed we are. Virgin are on finals, are they? Now, normally, depending on the situation, as I explained before, as happened previously when I caught the last one, they came in fast and they came in high because they didn't know if they had any nose gear. Now, hydraulic failure, as Andy rightly said, it could be flaps, it could be landing gear. We're not entirely sure what it is that the fault is with the plane at the moment. And so, hello, plane spotting Mike. I hope you're doing good, mate. And so it's on finals, I believe. It's Mike. It really is Mike. I was talking to him not so long back. It's been a while since we saw Mike, isn't it? We do need to catch up, mate. Island Planes, hello. Thanks for joining us, mate. But do you know what? I always say to people when they ask us why we do it for the love of it. The police, they never ever ask us why we're here. The airport and the emergency services, they never have a problem with us being here and filming. And that's exactly why, because they know straight away they can pull on our coverage to investigate further. And, you know, every little helps. We enjoy doing what we do. We are as concerned as everybody else to do with this flight, and we wish for the safe passage and landing of this plane tonight. Can I just say, with this situation, it seems wrong. We have just hit a brand new record for Becky's Live Aviation. That is 500 concurrent viewers at the same time. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's really appreciated. If you could drop our channel a like, it would be greatly appreciated. So, Julie, thank you for the information. It's over Hyde now. Over Hyde. And so it's not far away at all. I just feel extremely nervous like I did the last time. Hello, Luca. Nice to see you as well, friend. Nice to see you. I'm just going to have a little nip down the verge and see if I can see it. The emergency services look like they are ready to attend, so I know they're close. I know they're close. I'm just going to have a little nip down here without falling and see if I can see. How's the weather? The weather is turning chilly. The sun is going down. PTFS British Airways asks, does anybody know why it has squawked an emergency? I am told the emergency is hydraulics. That's as much as we know. We do know that the emergency services are in attendance and waiting to assist. The plane is on finals. And so our team here at Manchester Airport are waiting to attend and assist. So it's over Stockport. The crew on the flight are now conversing with our tower at Manchester. They are conversing with the approach. I won't say what they're saying, obviously, because we're not allowed to transmit that, but they are talking about the landing procedures and what is going to happen. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that. Stream shared. Hello, Sol. And if you would do me a favor and just tap that like button for me, I will greatly appreciate that tonight. It will send our stream out and let YouTube know that we are doing a right good thing. And what we're wishing for now is the safe landing of these people and this flight. Thanks, Aviation Spotter 6. So we are casting our eyes. I am not zooming in because we won't need to. They're going to land on runway 23 right. What I am going to do is I am going to switch to tower because they'll be here in a second. So I'm just going to switch to tower. And so everyone else is asking to leave. And I think what's going to happen now is we will wait now until this plane lands before anybody else goes, by the look of it. Thank you for the likes, by the way. 300 likes. It's really good of you. Going back to approach because I can't hear anything. Okay, it's here. It's here. It's coming. I can see it. Here we are. Please land safely, guys. Down with a bounce, but down nonetheless. Welcome home. We're so glad you're safe. I'm just going to zoom out just a smidge so that you can see our emergency service approach. After 7 hours and 45 minutes in the air, they would expect to land at JFK and not Manchester after leaving Heathrow. However, it was squawked as they were 2/3 of the way to John F. Kennedy Airport, New York City, that they had an hydraulic failure. It's not known what type of hydraulic failure they experienced. However, they were diverted back to Manchester and landed on runway 23 right with a bit of a harsh landing. However, the emergency services are in attendance. The plane is intact, as are all the people, and that's the best outcome we could actually hope for. We're so glad they've landed home safely. I, unfortunately, am going to have to take my leave of you. The rain has fallen. And so The gear doors are down. Everyone is safe and being looked after. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of our friends at Drones and Planes. You can find them. They've just started off. I'm going to emergency dash out the way before the rain wipes us out completely. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And we are so glad those people are down safely. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself and each other. And I will see you again very soon. Thanks so much, guys, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.